Vice President J.D. Vance traveled to Michigan today for the first time since taking office.
13 News Side political reporter Josh Albertus joins us now. Josh, what was the purpose of the VP's visit?
Yeah, guys, he was here visiting a plastics manufacturer in the Bay City area, so he had a lot to say on matters of the economy, as conversations out of Washington we've heard have had a lot of impact here in our state. The vice president making multiple references to what he described as a comeback he says has started since the inauguration. We heard Vance here make mention of a big topic for a lot of industries in Michigan, that of course being tariffs. We saw tariffs on steel and aluminum take effect earlier this week, and we've seen others that were implemented then paused, and we've heard some industry experts, business owners here in Michigan, say it was making for a very uncertain economy for them. One local business owner telling me earlier this week it was bad public policy, but Vance saying there's a clear reason for the tariff strategy.
You hear people saying, well, how dare Donald Trump impose tariffs on foreign countries that have been taking advantage of us for 40 years? And the answer is that unless you're willing to use American power to fight back against what those countries have been doing for a generation, you are never going to rebuild American manufacturing, and you're never going to support the American worker.
And there were protesters in the area earlier today as Vance touched down him and made his way to the site, as we've also seen protests here in our area over the administration's handling of things, including the federal workforce. Much of the uncertainty had seemed to remain for some, as they'd been waiting essentially for the shoe to drop on news of some of these economic actions, including some of those tariffs that were paused. And in a state like this, where we are a border state with Canada and business does a lot of trade here with our northern neighbor over the border, any such developments are sure to have an impact on our biggest industries, and we'll be sure to keep up with those as they develop, guys.